For more analysis, we now move on to Mark Summers in our newsroom. To you, Mark.
Thank you, Raham. Yes, we're now joined from Cairo by Al-Ahram managing editor Mohammed Az-Dean. Thank you very much for being here with us. Do you think that Egypt's efforts can bring Iran and the International Atomic Energy Agency, the IAEA, closer together?
And thank you for having me here on Qnews. Of course, Egypt's role has actually brought point of views together, but when it comes to the Iranian issue with the nuclear case, and we saw this with in the last meeting. In a meeting between Arakji and in Cairo in an attempt to eradicate any obstacles and start a new page between Iran and the IAEA. And there was a call today between Egyptian Foreign Minister Dr. Abdelati, and he talked about the Iranian Foreign Minister Arakji and also the Director General of the IAEA. And Egypt has always been trying to have stability in the region, and for the tensions or anything that could harm all the neighboring countries to stop, and not just in Egypt's neighborhood. Egypt has been trying to reach stability in the region and beyond that. And so yes, Egypt has been always trying to de-escalate tensions and to end conflicts before they even start. And of course we saw the Israeli aggression on Iran in a 12-day war. It was a war that affected the region and the world, not just on the political track, but also on the economic track. And so Egypt always has a crucial role, and they live up to their role to de-escalate tensions. And I think that point of views will be brought together even further after Egypt's intervention.
And what do you think about these reports suggesting that there could be a new war between Iran and Israel?
Of course, the reports are published even before a ceasefire or stopping the 12-day war, the Israeli-American aggression on Iran. But internally in the USA, they don't really care about Iran now for the time being. There are economic issues that the USA is paying more attention now, and also the Russia-Ukraine conflict. And then also the USA cares about the Chinese case and the Gaza agreement that the USA thinks that they have solved it, but Israel is trying to stall still. And so the Iranian nuclear case isn't really having the USA's attention at the moment. But on the other side, on Israel's side, we cannot expect anything when it comes to them. Israel is always launching aggressions and has the USA intervening and taking their side, like what happened with targeting the nuclear facilities that Iran has said haven't been destroyed fully. And also Iran has said that they aren't enriching uranium at the moment, and that they are ready to negotiate peacefully, and that they don't want any military operations or solutions when it comes to this. And then also Iran has said that they have overcame any gaps when it comes to air defense, and they have rebuilt their forces, especially the ballistic forces. And so yes, there is some kind of deterrence here that we can't really put our hands on, especially that the USA doesn't want to get involved in any military operations at the moment, especially with the negotiations with other countries or the meetings with foreign countries to bring more investments into the country. And any military operations now will actually hinder any hope of having the USA cooperate with the regional countries in the way that the USA wants.
And what do you make of these statements from the Iranian foreign minister that there is currently no uranium enrichment taking place in Iran?
Of course, we cannot say something for sure here, and when it comes to these kind of matters. But this statement especially aims to reassure the international community that Iran doesn't want to produce any nuclear arms. This is the message that they want to deliver here. And also, there was another message on the other side. Is that Iran has rebuilt its air defense forces, and this is a message internally to the Iranian people, not just to the countries outside. And so not all the messages mean weakness in Iran's stance, or that there is some kind of intention to have a war, but there are mutual messages that Iran and the foreign minister and the foreign policy to reach some balance internationally and also internally, as we saw happen in the statements that are going around these days.
Mohammed Ezzaldine from Cairo, the managing editor of Al-Ahram. Thank you very much indeed